Alright, welcome back. We are going to keep poking around this station. Alright. Starting with the lab station. Okay. What about creating items? Okay, we can make items. Oh boy, this is complicated. I should probably learn this. Oh man. Med pack, chemical cost 20, total chemicals 0. Okay, what if I view breakdown items? Okay, if I broke that down, okay, so it's just, yeah, okay, so you make chemicals for health or stimulants. You just create chemicals from breaking things down, and then you use those chemicals to make other things. Neat. All right, medical bay container. I'm probably gonna need this stuff because at the moment, well, let me think. Yeah, okay. I don't think I have anything in my inventory at the moment. No, just med packs. Alright. So I don't have any, like, other clothes I can wear or something. It's not like I can just put anything on. Well, let's see what's going on in the morgue. Ah, that corpse had a plasma torch. Whoa, that lady. What? What? Oh, she said she was dead.
Find what you're looking for amongst the dead.
And so everybody meet the best Star Wars character.
Close to death. Yes, closer than I'd like. You have the smell of the Colto tank about you. How do you feel?
Okay, so I forgot that this was before voice acting. So let's see, what am I gonna say here? Okay, so there are nicer options and meaner options, but I mean you kind of decide what you're gonna say. So I'm gonna say a little disoriented. Was it your voice I heard in the Colto tank?
Yes, I had hoped as much. I slept here too long and could not awaken. It may be I reached out unconsciously, and your mind must have been a willing one. Or perhaps you have been trained for such things.
So you can touch minds and feign death. Who are you?
I am Kreia, and I am your rescuer, as you are mine. Tell me, do you recall what happened?
Last thing I remember, I was on board a Republic ship, the Harbinger. What happened to it?
Your ship was attacked. You were the only survivor. A result of your Jedi training, no doubt.
Oh, man. Okay, so that's... Okay, multiple times people have said I'm a Jedi, but... Okay, what am I going to say here? You think I'm a Jedi, you're mistaken. I'm no longer a member of the Jedi Order, or how did you know I was a Jedi? I'm just going to say, how did you know? Because that's... I'd like to know.
Your walk tells me you are a Jedi.
Oh, okay.
Your walk is heavy.
Sure.
You carry something that weighs you down.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's what, it was your walk. That's what, yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's deal with the now. What is this place?
I do not know. I was removed from the events of the world as I slept. A survey of the surroundings may provide the answers we seek. The ship we arrived in, the Ebon Hawk, must still be in this place. We should recover it and leave.
Why do you think we are together in this?
We were attacked once, and I fear our attackers will not give up the hunt so easily. Without transport, weapons, and information, they will find us easy prey indeed.
Let's see here. How about, is there anything I should keep an eye out for?
You may wish to extend your search to some clothes, if only for proper first impressions.
Oh, okay, sure, whatever, lady. Oh, man. Jeez, okay. We're gonna go with persuade. The patients in the medbay were killed by a lethal dose of sedatives. Any idea how it happened? I mean, you guys should be able to read this, but I just, you know, in case you can't for some reason.
I do not know. Why did they spare you?
I'm trained to resist poisons of the body.
Indeed, a Jedi trance could protect one from such poisons. In fact, the sedatives may have been intended to keep you unconscious for some time. It would prove lethal to those untrained in such techniques, however. Most curious.
Just stay out of the way or you'll end up like these corpses. Okay, that's a little much. You seem to know a lot about Jedi techniques.
And so do you. Perhaps we could discuss it at length later on. Now we have other concerns, among them finding our new enemy.
Maybe I'll return when you'll actually answer my question.
I have found that answers come in their own time, not ours.
Oh, shit.
Turn your energy to the matter at hand. If we cannot find a way out of here, the answers will prove useless anyway.
I'll return soon to make sure you're all right.
I leave you to the explorations of this place.
Oh, nice.
Here I
Steam
will
achievement.
remain and attempt to center myself.
Light side points added. So I'll probably end up on the light side. I really don't remember how that affects things in this game. I know there are like light side, dark side checks and all that sort of thing. But any door that can be bashed open. Okay. Okay. Bash. Okay. I need to cancel combat. Okay, what's all this? Aggressive. Jedi. Oh, huh. Interesting. Okay, so this is like how you want your character to act. Aggressive, Jedi support, stationary, ranged. Interesting. Alright. Oh, this is equipment. Inventory. Use plasma torch. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I have implant selected. I see. Okay, jeez. Plasma torch. Okay. So I guess it's just gonna tell me no. Okay. Yeah, so I have this plasma torch. I forgot this equipment system is weird. This is your character. Oh, right. Light versus dark, all that stuff. Okay. Skills. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's where you add that. Party. Okay, this is all advanced stuff. We don't need any of this. We've got our plasma torch. Neat. Yeah, I'll probably end up playing through this kind of light side because that's just how I prefer to play these games. Vibro cutter. Well. Yeah, all this tutorial stuff is just a little bit... It's not great. It feels a little rushed to me. It feels a little just kind of like, oh, yeah, we're just going to put a screen in here to say, like, here's how this works. I mean, they do kind of slowly introduce things. Open manually. Okay, we'll have to open that door manually. Well, let me go in here and see. Plasma torch, damage, physical, 1 to 1 versus 1 to 10. Yeah, we're gonna switch that vibro cutter. That door just opened itself because it was so scared of us. All right. The game pauses when you sight an enemy and the selection reticle will show up in red. You can use the mouse to select other hostile targets. Let's see. Gonna attack. Whenever you spawn an enemy, left-click the selected enemy. Once to enter combat mode, this will lock the camera on your selected target. Left-clicking the target again causes your character to perform the default action and attack each round. Your chances of hitting a target are controlled by your statistics and behind-the-scenes combat rolls. Combat is not affected by your aim as your characters. Oh yeah, okay, because this is all loosely based off of Okay, you do not have to left-click again until you select a new target. Your character just auto-attacks, but you can queue up special actions like power attack, flurry, critical strike, those sorts of things. You can queue those up. I remember that being a thing. And I remember this pausing is a big deal because you'd have to queue up multiple actions for each of your characters. But let's So yeah, this is loosely based off of basically BioWare loosely based this off of their D&D derivative system. So this is kind of derivative of, I think, 3rd edition D&D, I want to say. Loosely. I mean, there's a lot of differences here, but I mean, there are dice rolls. Your character, okay. I'm trying to kind of learn how this works. So critical strike. All right, this is the queue of action. So if I was to do flurry, okay, yeah, it shows your queued up actions here. And then you can clear actions. You can set up multiple actions with each character because there's actually turns going on here. That's one thing that's not immediately obvious, is this game actually uses a turn-based system. It's portrayed as real time. So like they're taking an attack, and then I'm taking an attack, and then they're taking an attack, but, you know, and so on. So let's do a power attack, and then do a flurry attack, just to show that off. Nice. So yeah, that's kind of how the attack system works. Okay. Bunch of stuff. Emergency hatch, or can I even open this door? Oh, let's see what's in the emergency hatch.
This is the exit, but it is sealed. Strange. In my visions, it was open.
She's talking to me. Kreia? There is only silence. Oh, wow, okay. Let's try to find some way to open the hatch. It's odd this emergency hatch hasn't opened considering the circumstances. There may be a way to open it if you could get to an access terminal. Okay, so we gotta find an access terminal. Man. Okay, security desk. Oh, well, first let's look. Can we check out corpse? Security tunneler, nice. Let's bash the security locker open. Doop-de-doo. Just, you know, cutting open the security locker like you do. Man, some of these like background rumbles, like you might have just heard a few seconds ago, sound a lot like someone breathing on a mic. In fact, I keep thinking that maybe I'm hearing my own feedback, hearing myself breathe on the microphone, when that's clearly not the case. Okay. Broken item. So I did break some stuff, which is too bad, but security desk. Let's check the security records.
Is this thing on? All right, all hands, especially you, Corda. Listen up, because I'm not gonna say this again.
He's such a jokester, that Corda.
Heads to try and smuggle a blast.
Chuma heads.
So help me, any sort of military-grade frag weapons into my facility is gonna take a long walk out the airlock.
This is
Why?
Wow.
Because in case you forgot, Paragian fuel explodes at high temperatures. That's what blasted that chunk out of Paragus 2 and created this asteroid field. So if I catch any of you with anything other than sonic charges or mining lasers, I'll burn you and your contract. Security out.
Okay. I guess that's good to know.
And according to one of the miners, it was because one of the sonic charges went off prematurely. And like before, it was one set by a mining droid. The three idiots were grouped so close to the charge, it might as well have been a grenade going off. The blast turned their bones to dust. The blast wrecked the internal components of the droid that set the charge, though, so we can't even dissect it to see what happened. I don't like what's going on here. Ever since that Jedi showed up, things are getting worse. It's not just Corda and his miners, or the fights, but now the droids are acting crazy. If we don't find what's causing this, or who, this facility's gonna be space dust by the time the next Telos freighter arrives. So, you're in maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these droids.
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are undergoing binary decay, but I can't find the source. This shouldn't be happening.
Well, that's reassuring. It isn't happening. So the next time we nearly have a breach in the ventilation tunnels, I could just close my eyes and pretend it's my imagination. You better give me some answers. I want to know the damage these droids can do if they start mining us instead of asteroid rock.
Sir, these droids aren't combat models. Their mining lasers are weaker and less accurate than blasters. I doubt those droids could even hit one of us.
Are you blind? What about the miners in Medbay? It's sabotage, and it started right after the commander said we weren't going to sell the Jedi to the exchange. So I want you to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. That'll tell me who's trying to clear a path to get that Jedi off the facility and stop him. In the meantime, make sure the security's armed with all the ion and sonic charges you can find. If those droids start coming after me, I'm gonna need more than low-grade mining lasers to take them down. Clear?
Yes, sir. Maintenance control out.
Idiot.
This is like everybody hates talking to Lieutenant Exposition. He's always explaining why the base is how it is, why things are happening the way they are.
I installed an override switch to shut down any droids on this level. Just
Oh no,
in
he's
case
Captain
someone wants
Paranoia,
to hack the
actually.
administration console. As added insurance, I tied the override switch into the circuit to the holding cell door. It'll make sure it can only be opened if all droids in the level are shut down. Porta or any of his men have the skill to pull off something like this, but I'm not taking any chances while we're sitting in the middle of this asteroid minefield. Whoever's responsible won't be able to have the droids rescue him after I lock him up. Nothing will cut through that door. He'll be trapped.
Turns out it's Commander Game Mechanic.
I secured the stealth field generator inside one of the footlockers in the security storage room. If I have the specs right, the interface field should be effective against the droid's sensors. All I need to do is equip the belt and some skill with stealth in order to use it. As long as I don't get too close to the droids, they shouldn't detect me.
I just need to have my
Any more
stealth skill at a
droids
certain
start
level.
malfunctioning, the belt should buy me enough time to get to the override switch I set up in the communications blister console. I'd rather shut them down than destroy them. I want to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. Maybe even turn them against whoever's sabotaging them.
I appreciate that this guy actually has some level of logic, and it makes sense. It's completely ridiculous that his logs would only be about this and would like follow so logically to explain to someone why these things where they are, like why they're there. But okay, main console functions, remote camera controls. Okay, I really don't need any of that, but okay.
Be careful. There is much energy in the room beyond, yet it stems from nothing that lives.
Kreia? What?
Can you not sense them? Reach out. Cast aside your sight. Cast aside what you see, and instead reach out with your perceptions.
Your extra sensory perceptions.
Ah, you can feel them. The droids you cannot perceive, but the small oscillations of energy, that you can feel, echoing outwards.
With Kreia's help, you have gained the passive precognition power. When this power is triggered, you should save your game. It's just... it's like, hey, you should be sure to save your game. Does F5 save your game? Gameplay. Is there any way to save your game besides just save? I guess why not? Save game. So, okay. Modded to... Alright. Oh, hey. So I've got an ion grenade. We're going to use that. And then we're going to flurry attack this guy. And then normal attack him.
Ah, you hear it. It is fate, but it is them.
Kreia, this is not... I feel strange, like the sedatives are wearing
It is
off.
the Force, you feel. It has not been so long as for you to forget.
What does that mean? It had been almost a decade. I had forgotten. Yeah.
Do not turn away from it. Listen. Feel it echoing within you. Come. I shall guide you down the familiar paths. You will need it if we are to survive and escape this place.
Gaining experience will slowly reestablish your connection to the Force. Okay. So yeah, yeah, you need, you're a Force person. Is there anything anywhere else in this room aside from just, can I do, okay, no, I just have to bash these open. Yes, you are a Force person. You are a Jedi, I guess. Man, and I mean, if there was ever a game that was about Jedi that was good, it's this one. But I mean, or Jedi Knight, Dark Forces too. But you know, it'd be nice if they made more Star Wars games not about Jedi. Star Wars games where you're not just lightsaber man goes to Force Town. Come on, any day now. Be cool if you could not miss the stationary locker on the ground. Alright. Nice. Alright. Let's go ahead and level up. Auto level up versus level up. What do we do if we do level up? You've been granted the following feats this level. Force sensitive and unarmed specialist. Okay. Something's just increased. Skills. Each of your character's skills has a number associated with it. Difficulty check. To open a lock with a DC of 15, your skill rank in security plus wisdom modifier plus d20 roll. If the roll is 15 or greater, the lock is open. Right, okay, sure. Oh, okay, that's right. Okay, so I have points. I have 3 points to increase your skill in certain things. You have to, it costs more than 1 point sometimes. Some of these are just one. So we're gonna do one in persuade, and then one in computer use, because that's usually really useful. Powers. Oh, right. And then you can pick up powers. Oh, that's right. Okay. And then these are locked to levels and stuff, but okay. +2 bonus to defense and all saving throws. Allows you to move swiftly. This one increases the physical attributes and saving throws of the Jedi and all party members by 2 points. Shields the Jedi and the Force, capturing the first 6 points of damage from energy, sonic fire. Okay. Okay, these are things I don't need to worry about. Uses own health to fuse Force powers. That doesn't seem great. Affect mind. Extra options will appear in conversations as appropriate. Okay. Well, definitely want this. Yes. Anytime I can talk my way out of a situation, always will do that. Okay, so that's cool. That's done. Let's see what we got going on here. I'm probably going to manually upgrade my character, not do the auto level. I know some people prefer to do that, and I totally get why. It is just super not my thing. I like to tightly control my character and then end up having a horrible oversight that I didn't think about, and then, you know, having to deal with that for the rest of the game. Once again, I warned you, like, this is going to be very frustrating to watch. I promise. Oh man, more guys. What is going on here? Oh right, that force field will only open once we kill the droids. And we did it. Did the force field go down?
Beyond this door, someone yet lives.
Oh man.
Be mindful. His thoughts are difficult to read. But you have nothing to fear. My thoughts are difficult. And he might yet prove useful.
This guy. I remember liking this guy. Well, let's meet... Well, I won't say his name, but let's meet him next time. Let's just look over here, because I feel like there was a control panel I needed to go check out over here. Oh. Let's go fight this guy real quick. Let's fight this guy and go check out that control panel, and then we'll call it for this episode. See if we can go disable the lockdown. Look for a control override switch. Do you wish to activate the override switch? Yes. Alright, now we don't have to kill everybody. XP, nice. For to hack and talk my way out of problems. Alright. Well guys, next time you will meet the newest character in our mysterious adventure, and we will continue to explore this space station. So I'll see you guys next time.